It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
The answer is yes and no.
Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's doing well. You better be doing well. What's up, Jopo? What's up, Tmai? What's up, Kalantak? Everybody else lurking away there, just joining us. DLX Kings, how are you today? Right, where I want to jump in quickly is dump my energy a bit in the normal difficulty one, because reasons. I have Liquid Courage Double Edge back on because you know what? Alliance War season is over, and you know what else? You know what else? Not gonna tell anyone, but Alliance War season is over. That's all that we need. Up, Andy? I think. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Andy Fox himself. Doing great. How about you, man? Suppose I'm doing better. I think I'm doing better. I hope I'm doing better. Oh, apparently we made it to top 3. Just waiting here for AW rewards. Yeah, AW rewards should be coming quite soon. On top of that, we made it in top 3. Working hard and improving my motivation to waking up earlier. Thanks for your motivational words. Here's also what I wanted to say. Like okay, like right now I'm struggling with myself. It's kind of ironic that I gave you all that advice, because I have been struggling with you know, depression and few mental health issues recently, more than normal, and I can't sleep. I can't go to sleep and fall asleep. I get in my bed at I don't know, 11, and I go and I fall asleep at like 3 a.m. 4 a.m. And I'm generally struggling to wake up as well. And there is also a very big difference in a sense that if before, when I was even more down, when I overslept, for instance, for morning stream, it was kind of like, you know, you overslept, what's the point? So I just kept on sleeping, or I kept on doing nothing, or I don't know, grabbed my iPad and started watching some videos in the bed and something like that. So I just wasted even more time. Even after I overslept, you still end up doing very little. And even though right now I'm still unable to go to, you know, bed at a normal time and wake up as smoothly as I normally would, I changed that, you know, I overslept, so I'm late, so what's the point attitude to, you know, I'm just gonna go and do it now. And even though I'm late, I still try to be in a rush, and I try to, you know, get the stream up and stuff like that. Because like last week, entire stream, I actually didn't stream in mornings, and like that was like main reason why. And then now, even though I can't sleep, even though I can't really get up, it's very important still, you know, get your day going. Do what you can when you can. Not everything's always going to work out. What's up, Mr. Patel? How are you doing? What's up, XLR8? I don't even try to pronounce that name. That says hey KT, but hey to you too. When all season awards starts with the questions. Maybe in a couple hours. Should be about 3 hours, 2 hours, maybe hour and a half. Hour and a half, 2 hours should be out. Unless I pull something better, we'll rank 3 Angel after the season award. Fair play. What's up, K-Dog? Mr. K-Dog himself. One of the unsung heroes. Yash is here as well. And the main bitch herself, JJ. JJ is like the main bitch herself. And Messiah. Dexter. Welcome, welcome. Major. Look at that. Major Major head. Today is the day I become Thronebreaker. Nice, congratulations. Sad to hear about your recent issue, bro. You know, it's like don't feel sad. Like I don't want like sadness from others or pity or anything like that. You know, I know it's not a very popular. It's not a very popular way to look at it, but you know, your mental health issues, for most part, majority of the people also recognize like I did it to myself. Right? It's like I did it to myself. Nobody else came in and like bullied me into submission, stuff like that. And even if somebody does, then you're the person who either lets it get to you or doesn't. So like with much else in life, you know, there's no need to feel sad about that. It's part of life, and you know, nobody did it to me. I did it to myself, and I will also get past it. So don't stress yourself out about it. It's just, you know, part of being alive, part of change. In my case, it's like part of, like, I think too many things changing and not having a clear plan how to move forward. But you know, again, that's a kind of me issue, if anything. Rank 3 Mortal Abomination. Well, go for it. What's up, Marv? What's up, Marv? Already have 5-star rank 5 CGR, and you also have rank 2 CGR. Metal rank 3 him. Should I do it? Well, here's the thing. It's kind of pointless to have 5-star rank 5 and rank 2 6-star, because they're pretty much the same power level. Rank 3 CGR is like, do you use him? That's the main question. Do you use your CGR? It all boils down to that. And if you do, how often? There are some people who use CGR everywhere. Think CGR is like, I don't know, duct tape or something, you know? And, you know, there are people who have ranked up CGR and don't use him for much, if anything. So, if you use him, then rank him. That's it. That's it. That's the only thing that matters. If you use a champion a lot, then you always want to have it, like, you know, the highest rank possible, pretty much. Only here so you don't get fined. I actually need to talk to you about getting fined. I might need... well, anyways, I have been meaning to talk to you for like 2 weeks, probably, but I never get around. Not I don't know. Anyways. Whenever you're free, drop me a message. I don't know whether you can or can't, but, you know, we'll see what happens. JJ is the main bish, exactly. JJ is the main bish. To CGR on Human Touch War. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't. I think I have used CGR in 2 season wars since he came out. It's 2 wars. Yeah, that's the thing with CGR. I hardly use my CGR as well, but when I do, it's quite fun. I'm not gonna deny that, but I don't do it often. Hey, what's up, Legacy Lion? Retiring later today? What's up, Kashi? Call me later on. Well, I don't know when you're awake. Yes, see? So, Mr. Petro? How do you guys do in war season this time? We actually had a really shit season. We had like the worst season ever. Start of the worst season ever. I think we lost first 3 of our 4 or 4 of our 5, something like that. Then we went on a good win streak, and then we lost the last war, which would have put us in top 3. Instead, we ended up in 2nd in Masters, so 5th place overall. We would have ended up 3rd if we won the final war, but we ended up 5th because we didn't win the final war, because we got ass whooped in the final war. I don't know what happened to New Nation, but that was as shitty war as I had ever seen. But I think fourth and second place got docked. And this is a new development. This happened like a few hours ago. Well, I noticed only anyways when I woke up. So second and fourth place got docked. So we moved up from 5th to 3rd. So we made it in top 3. Had we won the final war though, we would have made it 2nd. But you know, still made it in top 3. Yeah, going back to sleep now. Alright, fuck off then, Messiah. Go to sleep. Did you grind for both Kitty and Herc? I grinded for Kitty. Sorry, I grinded for Herc. I pulled Kitty. Yeah, I grinded for Herc 180 something million, and I pulled Kitty. And I gave her, and both of them were gemmed up. Herc was Cosmic Gem and Kitty was Mutant Gem. Do you think unduped Diablo is worth taking? Yes. Well, unduped. I have unduped rank 3 Diablo, so I would say yeah, Diablo is definitely worth it. I would say yeah. I would say yes. W season's over, thank God. Yeah, finally Liquid Courage Double Edge back on. Liquid Courage Double Edge finally back up top. You say is the best way to fill up Alliance. We need 5 to run 3 beach next verse. I'm not entirely sure. Like, the best way to fill up Alliance is not to rush it. You don't want to take in scrubs. You don't want to take in people who are disloyal. What you want to do is not necessarily always what you can do. The best way to do it is obviously, you know, be active in recruitment chats, get invited to as many recruitment chats as possible, and things like that. Perhaps go Reddit, perhaps go forum, just to put out as many kind of like, you know, fishing hooks as possible. So go to every platform you can try and find. But you'd rather not be able to do what you want to do, but still make steady progress, then fill it up with, like, you know, random people, and then you don't know what they are doing, you don't know how loyal they are, you don't know how good they are. So just be a bit more cautious when it comes to who you let in your home. What's up, Armand? How are you doing? I haven't heard the number 1 spot. Let's Go Brandon. I haven't heard it, but I have heard Let's Go Brandon being chanted quite frequently. Let's Go Brandon seems to be a fairly popular chant these days. What's your rank? Okay, answered that one. We finished 3rd. Nice docking, yay. Who got docked? I think TCN got docked and Palo from the top 5 alliance, or top 5 placing alliances. There's a full list. A ton of people got docked, but I don't know where that shit is. Actually, I do. Actually, I do. If you really want to know that badly. If you really want to know that badly. I think it was somewhere here. 1 second. Okay, so hello to everybody again. If I didn't, Paul, Williams, James, everyone else. Then approximately is AW rewards. About 1.5 to 2 hours from now. 1.5 to 2 hours from now, approximately. What's up, Kumar? The AI is trash. AI is always trash. Still waiting for the season rewards. Everybody's waiting for the season rewards. Everybody's waiting for the season rewards. It's not just you. Nobody's gotten them. Which 6-star pull seems really good. Well, it kind of depends what you want from it. Kind of depends what you want from it. Here is the list of alliances that got docked. Okay, I'm gonna disable this. Nobody's Comrade Daddy yet anyways. I'm gonna get rid of Comrade Daddy, so I need to zoom in. Ah, shit. 1 second. I'm making boo-boos. Okay, open image in a new tab. So, you guys can see the very top. Okay, here we go. I think you should be able to see it now. So, TCN, Halo, Next, Wave, Universal Stars, AJTG, Team Game Noob, Wakanda. You know, it's quite a lot of alliances that seem to have gotten docked. So you see, these three were Masters alliances, ended up in Plat 1. Plat 1 alliance ended up Plat 2. This still end up in Plat 1. These are like Plat 1 alliances, I think, and then these are like lower ones. You can find it somewhere on Twitter, and I'm sure they are online forums as well. But you know, I have the sheet 1 minute. Oh, there it is. What do you mean when you say loyal alliance member? What might go wrong besides someone leaving in the middle of the season? Well, that is the main thing. Is like, what do you want? It's not necessarily loyal. I'd say rather, let's say reasonable, or you know, not daft alliance members. You don't want to recruit alliance members that always put their personal interests ahead of the team. You don't want to recruit people, you know, who are either uncommitted or unwilling to, you know, partake or help out the alliance. You don't want to recruit troublemakers who like make a big fuss every time something goes wrong. You don't want to recruit somebody like who would immediately leave after you know, I don't know, somebody messes up in AQ or something happens and you miss out alliance quest exploration. It's you want to feel that the person you are playing with, you know, is good people. Leaving your alliance. Are you betraying JJ? You fucking scrub. Retiring till season 31. Why? Started playing the game again this month. Well, I'm glad you started playing the game again. Game has changed a lot. Definitely has. What the spooky face and spreadsheet? I don't even know. Or better AQ and AW rewards. Put my roster to use. That happens. That happens. You can outgrow your alliance for sure. Accelerate wants masters. Think nothing less. You go like masters, bitch. I don't know how am I doing? I'm doing well enough, I'd say. I'd say I'm doing well enough. Others, like, I'm sure there will be people who might disagree, but yeah, we made it in top 3 now. Top wish it. There's spreadsheet or something like all parts I have. 7.2. Yeah, there is a. There you go. 5-star boxes, the 6-star shards. James, 5-star boxes, the 6-star shards. Thank you, Jagan. Thank you very much. I know. I didn't use the right word there, Vladimir Petrov. I already admitted to it. What the hell do you want from me? Then only how 8 5-stars. Yes, you can complete 5.2. You don't necessarily need 5 or 6 stars for 5.2. You can do 5.2, 5.3, and 5.4 using 4 stars only if you want. You think Glory Star will be getting a buff? They typically, most of the time, do it like half season. So far, no Glory Star buff has been announced. And normally, when they rehash things, they update, you know, Alliance Quest season with like new themes, new motifs like they're doing now, releasing new map, releasing new rank rewards, and then halfway through the season they update the Glory Star. I do personally hope that this time around they will do it earlier, because Glory Star is extremely outdated at this point, I'd say. And it would benefit everybody if they move away from tradition and just get to a choppy chop. But as of right now, there is no indication that Glory Star will be updated anytime soon. Just retiring from Alliance, we'll still be exploring new content. That's fair play. Sometimes you just want to kind of take a step back. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know, Sock'em Josh. You need to do the math yourself, my friend. I'm not here to be your calculator. Figure out how much you can grind in a week. If you grind out majority of the milestones, spend around 3-4 hours a day grinding. You can probably grind around 2,000 a week, 3,000 a week. Depends how heavy you grind. So grinding out 2,000-3,000 units a week. You have a month. Let's say 4 weeks. I don't know, 8,000-10,000. You can do it. But this is something that you should be probably, you know, counting yourself based on how much you grind and how much you're willing to commit and stuff like that. There are people who would be able to grind out 15,000 units in a month time, easy. And there are people who will be able to grind out only 5,000 units, you know. All goes with the effort that you put in. Is there a list of players who made their alliance? No, there's never a list of players like that. There is never a list of players like that because it's not a common knowledge. Kabam does not share that information even with alliance leadership. And not all of those people always necessarily get banned. And even if they do, there's still a lot of ambiguity. So no, there is, has not, and likely will never be a list of players like that. Not to mention the fact that people change, you know, I can change my name right now. You know, you put me on some sort of list I don't like, and you know, I'd be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna be called, I don't know, the better dicky head or something, and it's all good. I'm not on any list anymore. Yes, see, yeah, baguette me. You better baguette me. If you don't baguette me, I'll make you baguette me. I would love boost TFIC. I just need TFI basics. Honestly, I just need TFI basics. So many TFI basics. At 62, Sinister and 5-star CMM is my only viable option. Don't have Heimdall. But putting generic 5-star gem on her. Or him. Well, the thing is, first of all, do you like CMM and do you use CMM? That's like the key point here with like a ton of champions. 5-star awakening gems, you can use on whoever you want. Honestly, they're not that rare anymore. You get 1 a month or 2 a month, and just do it. Especially if you think you will end up using her, you know. But if you absolutely do not like her as a champion, no, it's not worth. What are you gonna do? Save 100 units, 200 units? Is that how little you think of a 5-star awakening gem? You know, if yes, then fine. But in general, if you never play CMM or don't plan to play CMM, save yourself, you know, some potions and revives. No, it's not really worth it. Like, I mean, couple potions and couple revives. Not really all that worth it then, all of a sudden. I'm worrying that those people might join my alliance. How can you spot a cheater in your alliance? I'm not the best person to ask because I'm fairly ignorant towards my alliance mates. Like, I can't even tell you half of my battle group, to be honest, I think. Like, I didn't even know whether Legacy Alliance in my battle group or not. Like, I go when I'm told to do what I do. How to spot a cheater? Well, obviously there are some dead giveaways, but it's often too late when you notice. And, you know, it's not always accurate. Here's the thing. You don't want to be ahead of Spanish Inquisition, because at that point it stops being game. You don't want to be, you know, suspicious of everybody and investigate everyone. There are obviously some obvious things. People who cheat often like to brag about how good they are, and then they give video evidence themselves, or when they're able to do fights they shouldn't be able to do. That's like kind of another thing. Whenever somebody's joining your alliance, it's always good to check which alliance they're coming from. Contact their previous alliance leadership. Talk, you know, about them with your previous alliance leadership, stuff like that. But at the same time, you can't be consistently trying to hunt down everybody who might possibly at some point do something wrong. Also, like if somebody arena mods, then it's worth checking the times they are normally online, because they would be very, very, very often online, allegedly grinding, but you know, not moving in AQ or apparently never sleeping, stuff like that. 2k units a week possible? Easy. 2k units a week is not hard. I know, that's what I said. 15,000 units is a lot, but there are some people who will be able to, if you grind a ton. 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, all of that is extremely doable. I wonder if I should buy the red button for my damn professor. I don't know. You keep wondering about that. Always forget me. Very good. I only did featured in basic arena. Only need to do summoner trials as well. A bit. Not even all of them. You stream about how to go. Girlfriend's gonna kill me. Why is your girlfriend gonna kill you? Like, well, okay. Anyways, you don't want to mess with your lady, so off you go, Jagan. Off you go. Previous two objective targets, Anti-Venom himself, so you need to do a mirror match, and Penny Parker and Anti-Venom. Guy in my alliance is at 185k units from grinding arenas. Well, that would take probably a couple of years to get that done, but you know, good on him. Good on him. You're not immune to freaking... And it will open the 7.3 exploration rewards and double rewards today. Well, I hope you pull everything you're looking for, or at the very least something good. I hope it's a good opening. I hope you feel satisfied. Best of luck to you. What's up, Vicious? How are you doing? Currently exploring 7.2 with your guide. They are so helpful. Thanks for all you do. You're very welcome, Jimmy. You're very welcome, Jimmy. Mr. Petro. You guys press like. It's absolutely, yes, smash that like button, all of you. There's a whole bunch of you in here and only half of you, 50%, have pressed that like button. What the hell are those stats? Huh? Hope I don't pull her today. Yeah, I will. I hope you pull her today, and I hope you dupe him, and then you can cry. Hey, what's up, Jacob? How are you doing? Started in January. Then he's been grinding 185,000 since January. That's... Interesting. Very well then. Not robot, more like zombie. Sounds like it. Sounds like it. Come on, let's smash the Hulkbuster. You might be Hulkbuster, but you ain't no Colossus Buster. Stupid Hulkbuster. There we go. I'm happy to see a lot of my friends placing high, especially the ones doing officer work. Glad. Good to hear. Good to hear for sure. Yeah, DSVG placed top 3, I think, for the first time ever, so definitely huge props and congrats to them. And, you know, TCN and Palo got docked, so we made it in top 3 somehow, so that's kind of good. I wanted to say 185k in 10 months does not seem realistic. Maybe 18,000 a month for 10 months straight. That's a lot. That's a lot. Close to broken, he never crits. You broken. What's up, Osman? How are you doing? Plus top 4 in both featured and basic in every cycle. I think you're telling me bullshit at this point. I think that's bullshit. Top 5 in both is virtually impossible without spending money. Top 5 is virtually impossible. Not virtually, it is impossible. No matter how big his account is. I have like one of the 100 biggest accounts in the game. But I can never place top 5, even though there have been arena grinds where I have grinded. Yeah, that is how you spot when something is wrong. Somebody can place in top 5 in featured and basic month per month. That is not natural. It's not feasible. That's bullshit. So placing top 5 in the first place, even with a very, very, very good account, requires spending units or money. Top 5%, not top 5 ranking. Okay, top 5% is different. Top 5% is different, but it's still, I don't know. You know, if he's able to do it, good on him. I'm a bit skeptical, maybe. You can get 5k from only arena milestones. Yeah, you can get 5k, not 18,500. 5k from milestones. Yeah, you can definitely do it. I'll start a vision for the bathrooms being ripped out and replaced because piping said, ooh, similar to butchered, but one's beautiful. Aww. Well then. Well then. I hope you have a productive and good day in your bathroom. I hope that your bathroom has a mole man story. I've seen Tyler's famous scream clip, so I felt after I got clapped in the Cosmic Horror side quest because of like, I'm not sure if I know what you're talking about, but you know, getting clapped is never fun. Will be your first 6-star rank 5 champ catalyst regard. I don't know. I don't think that far. I think it's pointless to wonder. I think it's pointless to wonder that far. I have zero interest in giving it any reasonable amount of thought. Just because it's too far away. My alliance are criticizing me for choosing Professor X over White Max Omega. Well, screw them. Choose whoever you want. Screw them. The best way to get gold quick, open a lot of crystals. Sell ISO. You might laugh, but that is the best way to get gold quick. Mary grew to into you. Thanks. Thanks. Mostly from arenas. Yeah, well, either way, you know, if he's keeping log and if he's doing it legit, that's all good. You know, good on you, guy. Good on you, guy. Someone chose Iron Man or Mole Man for profit. Oh. Good on them, I guess, you know? Probably an Iron Man fan or something, but again, you know. Let them choose whatever they want. All good. One last thing, I broke 12k prestige finally. Not sure what it does, but here it's a bit of a milestone. Apparently, so good on you. Good on you. 12k prestige, apathetic god. Solid work. ISO is a very valuable resource if you are free to play. Well then. No, he didn't ask me free to play thing. But how can I get gold quick? The quickest way to get gold. Sell ISO. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna get 1 million gold in 5 minutes. Selling ISO. Lectures so boring they prefer to watch KT and play MCOC instead of goddamn. Nah, you poor boring darken. Poor bored darken is what I meant to say. They're making you sit in a boring lecture. Oh no, what will I ever do? Oh wait, it's working out for me just fine because you're chatting here now. Ha! But, yeah, oh, incursions in arena are typically the better way how to help yourself in gold situations. Don't do incursions in arena a lot. Waiting whether to try one more featured 6-star or try get someone from... Well, there is a video that I made with like a spreadsheet where you can legitimately calculate where you have better odds, basic or featured, for your account. I'm just saying, it exists. Oh yeah, this side quest has a lot of gold. If you have gold issues, you can get a decent chunk every day, you know, by doing the gold quest. I think it's the final quest. I know some people that are doing it, you know. And if you have gold issues, it makes sense. Broke 12k prestige thanks to Gambit. Good on you, lad. Still haven't fixed who's in his build. Nope. Simply not possible. Let's just move on. There you go. Variants are quite good as well. Variants are quite good way to get gold, yes. Any prediction from the basic next arena? I don't know. Sorry, I haven't been grinding arenas for a while, so I'm definitely not the best person to ask for predictions. Sorry. I'm kind of out of arena game for a bit. Waiting for a week. I finally get my hands on a 5-star Shang-Chi. I'm sure you will. Sure you will. Don't worry, it shall come. Hey, this guy is speaking about cultures. The course is sociology. Okay, sociology side. Oh, why the hell are you learning that? Posting your Discord server. It's all good. It's all good. You know, if that's what it is, that's what it is. I have no problems with that. Rank 3 Sigil Witch unduped? Yeah, I can see that happening. Sigil Witch seems to be putting in work. Counters for 7.3 Sorcerer Supreme, except Miles and Void. Yes. I soloed her with Mr. Negative. I think probably Professor X can get that fight done. Sorry, probably Mr. Fantastic can get that fight done. I actually should check. Super highly, appropriately teamed up Captain America Infinity War will get that fight done as well. Spider-Man 2099 will get that fight done. You know, She-Hulk's probably gonna get that fight done. Spam level 2s. Yeah. Dr. Octopus will get that fight done, I think. You need more. It's free play. Ice and gold are actually not that difficult. Just do the range. There you go. There you go. This guy's so damn boring. Tell him that. Let him know that he's boring. Do him a favor. How are you doing, mate? You know, one day at a time. Having some better days, some worse days. Just like everybody else. Not much to it. I'm sorry, I don't have a prediction for next basic arena. I already said that once. I haven't been grinding arenas for a while, so I haven't been following cutoff history at all. So please accept my apologies, but I'm...
Shut up and take my money.
If I don't know what I'm talking about, I'd rather not talk about it.
Canadian dollars.
And thank you, XLI. Thank you very much. So, no, I don't have a prediction right now for the arena cutoffs for the upcoming champions, because I haven't been grinding for a while. So isn't balance, you need way too many. Well, there you go. I know a lot of people are struggling with ISO. I definitely know a lot of people are struggling with ISO. Your prediction gone? You got so many chances from arena by your predictions. And all is now with. I am good at... Here's the thing. I don't predict, or I generally don't like talk about things I don't at the very least have decent confidence in. And as it stands right now, you know, I have not been doing arenas for like 2 months or so, if not more. So right now, I am not a good source of information. I'm sure if I did like half an hour's research, thought about everything that has happened in arenas, looked at past cutoffs and stuff like that, I would make up somewhat decent prediction. But, you know, I haven't done that. Haven't paid attention. Finally in sociology for kids with mental issues. Okay, that's a good answer. That's a good answer. If you're actually studying for a goal, for a target, then you do what you have to do. It's a good answer, Darkin. Are you excited for Cyber Weekend? No, because I'm broke as shit. Not excited for Cyber Weekend at all. Yeah, thing is viable for Sorcerer boss fight. Kind. Not the greatest, but you can probably get plenty done. I don't think solo is gonna be easy, because Thing will either be triggering Spite as well. Doesn't have any way to deal with her innate power gain. Even though his buffs can't be nullified, his unstoppables will still expire. Protection can save you from some level 3s though, so you know, Thing has a fighting chance, but he's not amazing for the sorcery. Will you make video? Yeah, I will make a video later comparing Cyber Weekend with gifting events or something like that. I'll make some videos on that, don't you worry. It's funny when you were showcasing that. I wasn't actually... Oh, you mean that? Well, I mean, Dr. Octopus and I were never friends. Doing the daily solo objectives also give you uncollected crystals. Oh, there you go. There you go. Daily solo objectives. Get them done. Change them on. Yeah, they should. I think that's one of the things they missed. 4 stars, 5 stars, and 6 stars giving the same ISO. It does not seem normal or natural. I'm gonna leave it there. How about you die, boy? Just 1-0 on Sim. Supreme away from 10k 6 chance. Okay. Well, there you go. Get it done then. Get it done. Only the best not to spend at all, unfortunately. Yeah, probably the best not to spend at all, unfortunately. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, Darkin. Understand. Yeah, I don't think it's really worth spending much on gifting. And if you do spend on gifting, I think there are two things to keep in mind. If you do want to spend on gifting, do it wise. Wait for Christmas offers. They're not the greatest, but they still give you some extra shit. And same with like New Year's offers, if the gifting is still on then. And the second thing is, don't blow it all on, you know, random cap crystal shit and gifting crystals and stuff like that. Get the items and get the things for your account that you otherwise typically don't want to. Like, you know, if you want to unlock Mystic Dispersion and you haven't already, trade for Mastery Course. If you want to unlock, you know, something else, stack up on your potions, stack up on your boosts. That's what I always do in gifting event. First and foremost, I stash up as much as possible, and then that lasts me good 3-4 months for like Alliance War seasons and shit like that. I have a guide for Summon Symbiote quest. Everybody's confused, and I don't think that is like the best or correct way. Like, I can upload guide, but so far as I have done that symbiote quest, I have just gone randomly willy-nilly, you know. Like, that's like, I'm serious. Like, when I did it, I kind of like just why not this one, why not this one. I think everybody's overthinking it, you know. It's like, oh, if I misspend this, it's gonna be so. Nah, just, you know, kind of whatever. We'll explore some other games? Maybe. Maybe. Do we know when the rewards are coming? Yeah, should be in about an hour from now, probably. Should be out soon, folks. Yeah, 1-2 hours, definitely. 1-2 hours. Love my units on clearing content. Then I try one. Well, here's the thing, like, don't. People say that spending units on clearing content is like a very good thing, but it really isn't. It's not the optimal way of playing the game. Don't get me wrong. Spending your units is still on clearing content is still much better than either buying shit offers or opening cabs. Cabs is the worst way to spend your units. Offers is best way to spend your units. Good offers is best way to spend your units. When it comes to clearing content, you shouldn't really be spending units at all. What you should be doing is you should be accumulating potions and revives and items in between content releases, or in between your like bursts of content clearing. So what you should do is, like, you know, play the game relatively casually, grind arenas or do something else for like 2 weeks. In 2 weeks you can get like, I don't know, 20 revives easy. Not even like revive farming, just like, you know, doing daily events and stuff like that, and get like 20 revives, spend a couple hours in Realm Legends or whatever, then clear as much content as you can with those items. Like, when I'm clearing content, like, you see, when 7.3 came out, I didn't really use any items in 7.3. And, you know, there were several times when I could have, or maybe should have, but I just restarted the path or whatever else. I'm not saying do that. I'm not saying, like, go with the purpose of not spend any items. But I am saying play with items that you get for free. Because earning a revive effectively is easier and worth less to you than earning 40 units. But you might spend those units on a revive. You know, earning a health potion in Realm of Legends is 2 minutes, you know, one fight. And it would amount for like 7 units, you know? You can't earn 7 units in a minute. So think about it. So if you grind an hour straight in a very good speed, I don't know, you can get 40, 50 potions. 40, 50 potions is worth what? 300 units? Something like that. In an hour, you can't earn 300 units. So all the resource acquisition, when converted to units, is pretty much always significantly more valuable than the units you can earn in the same time. You should not spend your units on resources without a good reason, without a very good reason. You should save your units for good offers or something else that you need. I don't know, masteries or whatever. Previously, I basically formed my own alliance by making 30 new accounts, gifting. Jesus Christ. Imagine if the Christmas and New Year's deals were gold instead of units. Oh yeah, that I wouldn't mind, but that's not going to be the case. Kabam needs that vacation money. Kabam needs that vacation money. I think Null has a unique place in the game. We'll see. See, he might do. We'll see about that. You know, it's not a hill I'm willing to die on at the moment. If he does well, good. If he doesn't, too bad. But, you know, I don't know where he's gonna land at the moment. I will only explore Act 6 and at least rank 5 to 15. Yeah, that's probably good. Act 6 is quite tricky to explore. Congrats on war ranking. Thank you, Penny. Thank you very much. It's 7.3, 100%, and it wasn't difficult. Just, yeah. It's not difficult. 7.3 is not difficult. It's either cheesy or annoying. It depends on path you do. And I specifically made a video where I said that, yeah, I like the design of 7.1 and 7.2 significantly more, personally. And final, no, I have not done the final Steve quest. I'm waiting to rank 5 my Steve. I'm gonna prep to get uncollected. The thing is, for getting uncollected, you don't really need to prep. It's uncollected isn't hard. You obviously need some items, some units, and you need decently ranked up champions. The way you prep for becoming uncollected is doing side events, doing monthly events, and getting rank up materials. And then once you have, you know, some decent options, that some alright champions that do decent amount of damage, that's all you need. You don't need anything in particular to become uncollected. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, we have a Korean challenge where we need to use 3-star Cyclops to effectively become uncollected, to beat that collector and on the path there, and only using 3-star Cyclops. So, you know, maxed out 4-star and you're balling. Any decent maxed out 4-star and you can become uncollected easy. Rank 4 4-star, you can become uncollected. Did I get anything specifically to get familiar with Herc? No, I don't think so. Herc is not all that, you know, tricky or complex champ to play with. Yeah, he definitely doesn't require that much getting used to. In AW, we finished in 3rd place in war. 3rd place. I was revisiting old cartoons and damn standards have really gone down. I can believe that. I can believe that. I can definitely believe that. Entertainment used to be entertaining and thoughtful. Season reward drop today? Yes, season rewards are gonna come probably within an hour or so. Congratulations on 3rd spot. Dankeschön, Dankeschön. Season 30 we should have quite a lot of changes, by the way. Season 30 We should be having attacker bans, if I'm not mistaken. So that could be a bit different. That could be a bit different. What say you, Folk? First time Abyss, maxed 4-star against Strife, and rank 3 and against Strife. First time Abyss, maxed 4-star Aegon, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Strife or rank 3. Anime against Strife better. Rank 3 anime against Strife. Probably the best go there. Could you give your war opening luck? What do you mean war opening? Do you think I'm lucky? It's like, you think I'm I have some sort of specific... Are you shitting me? Have you seen my crystal openings? That might have been the stupidest thing I have heard somebody say today. War rewards are out? Of course they are. Well, I mean, if they are very good, they could be out, but probably not for everybody. Attacker bans for Ghost and Quake. It's not going to be just Ghost or Quake. I actually don't think there are going to be that many Ghost and Quake bans. I think we're going to see more Dr. Doom bans, Human Torch bans, Quake bans, yeah. Leaderboards out, reward should be coming soon. Very good. One needs to make the deep dive good. Yeah, the deep dives have been lacking, I'd say. 5-star, that's better. Oh, 5-star, in that case, it's either Strife or Aegon. For easy path, rank 3 Animaken Strife probably will do better. For exploration, Aegon teams will probably do better. What do you mean you have good champs? I don't have particularly good luck. The reason I have good champs is because I almost have all the champs. But trust me when I tell you, the good champs didn't come early or frequently. You understand this? I have good champions only because there aren't many champions that I'm missing. Get a bad champ. Yeah, well, that's part of this game. Bad pulls, bad champions, you know, will happen much more often than something that actually matters. I've seen luck in the past 3 seasons of KT openings. There you go. Odin is still usable for regular content with suicides. He's not the most suicide friendly champion. For regular content, yeah, he is usable because he's quite tanky, and you know, you don't need to drop that many special attacks. He has a lot of base damage, and you know, dropping level 2, level 3, you know, you can still get through probably like 3-4 fights, whatever, depending on your suicide setup. So he's definitely usable. You're not going to be able to use him for like every single fight on the path, but you know, it's usable. It's, let's say, similar to Cap American Infinity War. I use Cap American Infinity War with Suicide Masters like all the time. It's just that you know, you can't use it for every single fight on the way. Alright, I actually should be getting some cereal probably for me. It's all good, don't worry. It always comes and goes. It always comes and goes. If you weren't here for yesterday evening stream, and you guys didn't even notice that I had a new rank 3 champion. Can change alliance after AW rewards and try from Platinum instead of Plat 4. Is there a big difference in difficulty? I don't know. I've never played in Plat 2 or Plat 4. I definitely, sorry, not the person to ask. Ever since war seasons have started, I have only time I haven't ended up in Masters is when my alliance had gotten docked. Why I stopped war videos were using Quake all the time. So I actually hardly used Quake this season at all. Why I stopped war videos is because, honestly, mainly because I was ill. For a while I wasn't uploading anything, then I kind of fell back, and war videos weren't like all that popular to begin with. I'll probably restart them next season, but it's mainly just because, you know, I'm kind of dealing with depression and a few other things, and it's a motivational issue. And it was one of those things where, you know, when you fall behind, then you kind of think of catching up. You don't. I'll get back to them. And yeah, there wasn't also that much incentive to do them because, you know, you don't really get all that many views and stuff. But I'll get back there. Some point in game you can reach about 4 or 5-star crystal openings. Yeah, 5-star. Yeah, definitely 5-star crystal openings is nothing more to me than, you know, shards and ISO. Genuinely don't care. When you first joined Alliance, and what was its level? Like, I have been playing for, like, you know, nearly since this game started. So my first alliance that I joined was an alliance of a mate of mine. He made an alliance, and, you know, he was the leader, and playing like map 1 and 2 and stuff like that. Then we moved up, and then we moved to like a bigger alliance that was doing better, which is kind of cool. And then I somehow became a leader of that alliance. So for a while that happened. Then me and my mate outgrew everybody significantly in our alliance. And then that was the first time I moved to kind of like higher tier alliance that was getting tier 4 CC in AQ and playing map 5, even though I had no map 5 experience before. And then you know, started my journey up top. Yeah, I know view duration's higher, but the thing is, like, with my videos, and we have very different channels in the sense that I don't really have problem collecting view time and view duration because I post plenty of longer videos where I either rant or go over my thought process and stuff like that. So for me, the fact that they maintain a relatively high view duration, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world by any means, but, you know, it's not all that important either. Because in that regard, I have fairly decent good stats on my channel. Happy for Jacob? There you go. Should be happy for Jacob. Upcoming seasons. He's using Quake for 9 or 10 fights. Then you should be worried for upcoming seasons. You should be worried about upcoming seasons. Rewards arrive for high tier alliance. And we can, well, take a look. If the rewards have arrived, you know, then well, I mean, I'm not going to be opening them live anyway, so I'm going to be recording a video on the reward opening. So if you really want me to open the rewards, then we're going to be finishing the stream right now. That what you want? Is that what you want? Depression's are a bitch. How do you speak up on it? Hope you have the right level of support. Don't. My entire life I have kind of blundered through them. Like I didn't used to get them till I was living by myself, effectively, or with my girlfriend. But no, like I'm not getting exaggerated. I'm not getting any real help for them or for my mental health, which is probably something that I should do. But at the same time, I'm fairly well aware of what's happening, and I'm fairly well versed of those subjects, and because I have been dealing with it for a number of years, I also am quite all right with mitigating the worst aspects of it. Well, only thing that really kind of becomes dangerous is when I get over incredible amount of scrutiny. There's like heightened, like if I get in a massive argument with my girlfriend, which I did like a couple days ago, then that's a point of worry. But if I'm kind of left to ponder, to read, and if I can give myself time, then I can manage it. But you know, is what it is. How many days left for next feature with Kitty? You mean 5-star or 6-star? See, 5-star, it's 6 days. As an alliance leader, what were some of your pet peeves? I don't understand what that means. I don't understand what that means. Herc, well, best of luck getting Herc. Should I keep doing Sigil 6-star featured? Yes. Keep doing Sigil 6-star featured. Kitty has better DPS than Ghost. No. Not in most circumstances, I'd probably say. I don't even know what it is, but we'll check later. Ah, shit, I actually need to do something quite quick. Would you grind a wagon mall, man? Right now, no. If I was at any better state, yeah. Just because, you know, those stars are ugly and Mallman's one of my most used champions. Not that I think he really needs it, but he's one of my most used champions. Ah, shit. Ah, you bastard. Pet peeves are things that annoy you most, less stupidity. Oh, yeah, it's all of that. I was officer or a leader of alliance for like first 4 years, all the time, every alliance. And things that annoy you most is, first of all, stupidness, yes. Carelessness and stupidness. Then the things that really get to your nerves are people that... Here's the thing, like, it's not just in this game, but in general, pretty much everywhere in life, there are two different kind of people that I noticed being like a manager or an alliance leader and stuff like that. There are people who seldom has anything go wrong. As in, like, you know, they are not late for work, they get the job done, they don't need to make excuse for everything. If they do fuck up, they put up their hands, but it doesn't happen too often. They're typically quite good at their job, know what they're talking about, don't bullshit much, stuff like that. And then there is a second group, which you immediately notice, where something always goes wrong. They are the ones that are late. Let's say if you're 10 times, you know, you have 10 workers and you have, let's say, 10 individual events of somebody being late. You're probably gonna find that about, you know, 7 or 8 of them is one person. Because there's always either I don't know, dog was sick, or bus was late, or people who you know, and those kind of people, they can't escape it, they can't help themselves, but they always waffle, they always bullshit, and they always have to make excuses, and they're kind of like, I don't know, what, flabbery, flimsy, jittery. You know, they're often a very fun people to be around. I'm not saying they're bad people, but there generally are two different groups of people. People who very seldom has anything kind of like go wrong or off the plan, you know. And then there are people who are either often late, oversleep, frequently sick, or pretending to be sick, or and you know, make mistakes and provide excuses and stuff like that, and they're kind of like airheads. And you know, on a personal level, I have no problem with airheads. Many of my friends are airheads, and you know, they're still good people. But on a professional level, when it comes to stuff like alliance management or work and work life, I fucking can't stand them. Do my best to get rid of them as soon as possible. And it's similar with alliance. Those are the people that, you know, really, yeah, steal the fights, don't communicate, throw temper tantrums and stuff like that. That's what you want to get rid of. So, hi Christian, are you diagnosed with depression or is it your mood? I was diagnosed with depression when I was younger, but that was nearly a decade ago. But I haven't sought professional help since then, because since then, and that was, yeah, nearly a decade, no, over a decade now ago. But it was kind of like mild. It wasn't anything, you know, I didn't get prescribed anything for it or anything, stuff like that. But it's definitely gotten much worse than it was at that point. But I haven't sought any kind of professional consultations or help since. So it might be that it's just, at this point, it might be that it's just my mood, but it's happening far too often, it's far too frequent, and so that I was diagnosed with it for like, yeah, over a decade ago, the mild depression. But I haven't spoken with a professional, yeah, since I was like 20 or 19, something like that. Here's Miles, and with Miles we can get in something. Come on. There's nothing to bring in here. Whatever, let's bring in Bishop. Alliance Warlords. Well, I'll open them on a video. They probably should be around somewhere soon. Oh, when 6 are basically Winter Soldier? Oh, sorry to hear, Alex. Hey, 9 million. Here we go. Who do you take to rank 3? Did it by Killmonger? No, it wasn't the Killmonger. The champion that I took to rank 3 was Sunspot. Rank 3, Sig 200. Now I literally cannot improve my prestige until I can rank 4 another champion. I have done everything I possibly can. And Sunspot actually gave me a really decent prestige boost. Like 50 points, which is quite a lot, you know, up this high up. Was it? Yeah, I know. It is stupid. It is stupid, which is part of the reason why either don't take it as serious as I should. No, I do take it serious. Obviously, I do, because it's clearly affecting me. But I'm not as open. Perhaps, I don't know. It's hard to explain. But yeah, you're absolutely right. That kind of issue is like I can't talk with my family about it, if that makes sense. I can't talk with my older brothers or mother or most of my relatives about it. I can talk with the people about, I can talk about it with the people that I have met here in UK, and you know, and or you guys. I don't even feel bad saying it publicly, and it's not like I'm trying to hide it, you know. And or from my family, I have told my sister, but I also never really bring it up, even when I'm struggling really badly, because like, as stupid as it sounds, my mother or my older brothers or most of my relatives would have absolutely no fucking idea what it is, what it means, like what's happening, what they should do and stuff like that. So I just don't talk with them about it. They genuinely just would not have a clue. What did I hit? Well, I'll show you. Hit 14,285. 14,285 is my prestige now. Can take my Angel at rank 3. Go for Trummer. Nice. Best of luck. God slayers to you. Best of luck to you. Probably. We're not gonna see a W season awards opening on stream, no. We're gonna see a video of AW season awards opening, though. I'm gonna upload a video, but we're not gonna be doing it on stream. Yeah, it is definitely much harder to talk about it with people that are very close to you. That's a pretty decent boost. Yeah, it is. It is, and it's definitely worth it, because that Sunspot prestige boost is still going to matter and still be in play all the way up until I have 5 rank 4, 5 6-star champions. So it's gonna be a while. How did Tiger get Apex Devo? He didn't even hit you. If he has 4 charges, he does that, I think, sometimes. Or I don't remember. That is, oh, if you're bleeding, and since I had suicides, if you're bleeding, it activates on launch a special attack. Yeah, for fuck's sake. Maybe you won't. Maybe you're gonna have to keep waiting. Maybe, just maybe, I'm not gonna say it. I'll probably say it. So I'll probably say it. Oh, I don't realize we have KT Beardo and Ryan Beardo. Yeah. Hey, I was Beardo way before that little got beard. It's like I'm light years ahead in the Beardo game there. And don't even get me started. Yes, if you take Doom Surfer, of course. Yeah, exactly. Which is something I plan to do. Oh, come on, that's so bad. Don't start with these Cyclops supervisor jokes. But yeah, Sunspot Sig 200. Sunspot Sig 200. So I cannot improve my prestige anymore till I can rank 4 another champ. Did you get your season awards yet? I haven't checked. I'll check after this fight. Shit. Right, anyways. Look at that. 4-star Ghost Rider. That's where the cheddar's at. That's where the cheddar is at. Stop inviting me to shit. Okay, let's restart. Oh. Let's put the serious thing on. Let's disable the chroma key. Boom, what's that? I don't know. Haha, what's that? Says Giselle. Yeah. No, I haven't gotten my season awards yet. I have not received my season awards yet. But I have gotten a daily crystal. What's that? Yay, more useless tier 2 alpha. Fuck that tier 2 alpha. I can't get rid of tier 2 alpha. War Hulk movie rumors. Meh. I have kind of stopped following them rumors a bit. I have stopped watching trailers as well. Something comes through, you know, I'll watch it. But I haven't even seen, like, you know, Venom or Shang-Chi yet. I'll probably get to it, but these daily crews, I have gotten a few champs, but yeah, they're largely just following you. They're largely just trolling you. Look at that. Here's the secret sauce. I have 40% TF5CC and Class Nexus crystals. Congrats on top 3. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm thinking, should I go basic or should I go feature for next then? Because in here, I have 2 horrible pulls, which would be Hercules and Thor Ragnarok. So I don't want any of those. And Penny Parker, 6 stones, you know, okay, fine, whatever. Spider-Man 2099, wouldn't mind Duped. Purgatory, America Chavez. You know, first time dupes would be okay. Stark Enhanced, Spider-Man, Medusa, and Iceman. That's kind of like the jackpot there alongside Diablo. You know, Gwenpool, Miles Morales, and Venom Pool is also one of the jackpots. So there's like 5 champions that I really want. I'll probably go basics, I don't know. Tier basics are staying. What is it out there in Latvia, boss? Well, I haven't been to Latvia in a while. India, when the feature is open basic at Jabari. Well, you got new champion, I assume, so, you know, something. It's not awful. Let's see, 65 5-star awakening gem. I think it's 4-star awakening gem crystals and 5-star awakening gem crystals. I don't think I have any 5-star awakening gem crystals to open, but I have like 6 or 7 5-star awakening gems, generic ones though, and like a bunch of others. Plus, I think, okay, so if we want to talk awakening gems, let's say I will do this. Yeah, so I have 3 of these, so I can awaken this guy, which is fine. Let's awaken him. And then is there, so I have 6 generic ones. Oh, and I can awaken Platbull. Do I have a mutant awakening gem? Let's awaken Platbull as well. So that's it. I have nobody to use them on. Nobody to use them on anymore. no awakening gem games. But yeah, those are 4-star gems that you saw. But not like, you know. As I said, 5-star awakening gems are dirt now too. I really don't care about them. I really don't care about them. You can pick some random chaps. I want Hercules. Everybody wants Hercules. Everybody's after Hercules. Love the added soda. Yeah, definitely. I'd like that a lot too. Come on, let's smash her. My newly awakened Platpole. Come on, baby. Just do it, my 6-star Angela from basic. Nice, not bad. Not bad. Made me interested in coffee. What made me interested in coffee? I don't know. My parents drank it. I tried it. Liked it, and I kept drinking it. That's about it. What made me interested? I don't know. Being awake. Being awake seemed quite, you know, useful. 5-star audience from Nexus. Nice. Very good. I'm really after 6-star audience. 6-star audience is one of my most wanted champions. $22.5k T6 basic ranks. There will. I'm sure that you'll get at least that. I'm sure you'll get at least that in Cyber Weekend. I'd be willing to bet like $100 on that. And you're gonna get at least that amount in Cyber Weekend. What about tea? It's fantastic too. With tea, I don't mind it. I have it now and then, but I very rarely make it for myself. I like iced tea sometimes. My girlfriend drinks quite a lot of tea. She often kind of pushes me towards tea. What time for rewards? Some people have already been starting to get the rewards, so if you're looking for time, then any moment now. But you know, some people will have to wait a few hours more. It kind of depends where you finish and whatever else it depends on. Yeah, I have drunk a ton of coffee. Yeah. Last 3 rewards are out. Very well. Very well. Except the prestige part. Shakability. First of all, there is no except prestige part. No matter how people like to ignore prestige, I keep saying prestige is like your credit score. No? You'll ignore it for as long as you could. But if you keep playing this game, you're not gonna be able to ignore it forever. There is no such thing prestige aside or except prestige. You should stop thinking like that. You should absolutely 100% stop thinking like that. Sig ability really is. It is useful. That immortality is useful. Yes. You also have Nick Fury deserving for generic 5-star gem, but I think Nick Fury is more important. Nick Fury has pretty much the most important sig ability in game, I think. Or let me put it like this: Nick Fury is the best champion with the most important sig ability in the game. Or, you know, what actually does prestige do? It increases the health and attack of your opponents in Alliance Quest, basically. If you're not competing for top 20, prestige doesn't matter. Disagree. You still need to have certain level of prestige to get an alliance that you want. People say prestige doesn't matter all the time, but your alliance disbands, and then you're trying to get an equivalent alliance, whatever, top 50, top 60, it doesn't matter. All of them have prestige requirements as well. No matter what anybody says right now, unless you know for a fact, which you do not, because you're not Nostradamus, that you will never, ever, ever, ever be interested in playing at any higher level than you do right now, which is fundamentally false. Prestige matters. And even prestige matters even if you are perfectly content with where you are at now. Because prestige can very well determine whether you have future in even your alliance, or even if your alliance doesn't care again, you might disband, right? And you might try to find similar alliance, and they require you to have X amount of prestige. And then everybody, all of a sudden, here's the thing. There are people who care for prestige and do it over time, making the best decisions, making like little sacrifices, doing smaller things that they have to do, but they progress faster. Then there are people who don't care about prestige until they do. And then all of a sudden, these people are kind of like cockroaches. They appear out of woodwork, and what can I do to increase my prestige? Or I need to have higher prestige, or this prestige is stupid. If only I had higher. I'm better than those guys, but I can't get in that alliance because I don't have prestige and shit like that. So there are people who care for prestige and pay attention to it, and don't necessarily go overboard with it, but, you know, are aware of its existence and, you know, make couple decisions, couple sacrifices along the way to have that covered. And then there are people who don't give a shit about it until they do, and then all of a sudden they are like the most panicked, depressed, or salty bitches anyone has ever seen. Prestige stupid, I wish Kabam get away from prestige and stuff like that. And here's the thing. No matter how stupid prestige is, nobody has ever given me kind of like better alternative to it. And I'm not the biggest defender of prestige. There probably are, like, you know, better options. But, you know, tell me what would be a better tiebreaker in Alliance Quest? And tell me what would be a better incentive to keep people spending for signature stones and for signature stones and, you know, for high prestige champions and stuff like that. What would be the point? You know, imagine if instead of prestige we would have hero base rating. It'd be so much worse, because right now you can get high prestige with relatively moderate amount, and you can catch up to people, and you don't have to be full go speed all the time. And yeah, come up with a better AQ tiebreaker and an incentive to spend than prestige, and explain why it's better. And I'll probably explain the design. Plus 3 rewards around. Aegon has significant, yes. Well, he's plat 3, rank 41. I still don't get it yet. I'm sure you will. Restart the game. But not. I think it's kind of dumb. Yes, Paul. I agree. The punishment system is kind of nah. Kind of dumb. I agree. Did I receive season rewards? I'll check it. I'll check it for a second. My prestige 12.5, but I have no still do. Well, that's the thing is, you know, you should be making considerate effort in trying to get those champions and opening crystals that have the best chance of providing them for you. We are outside of top 20, 34 or so, and prestige does matter indeed. There you go. Sup, Submit? How are you doing? How are you doing, Submit? Rewards out? Probably. What's up, Jacob? 100 generic 6 in Torag to increase. Yes, I would stick to 100 Torag. My name's Laura. I doubt it, but hey, what's up, Laura? I don't have water words yet. No water words here. Sup, Justin? Sup, Justin? Oh, look at that. Arena wins. More goodies. More goodies. What are you brawling for there, Jacob? Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Come on. Did you make a new video on area like how to streak small roster? Do I really need to say? You don't have to, but I'd like if you did. Also, I'm sorry I can't do that because I have no idea how to maintain the win streak with small roster. Or I might have some idea, but I'm definitely not a good person to take as a source of authority for how small rosters are best operated, because I have no clue. I don't have a small roster, and I have no practical working knowledge on how to grind arena with a small roster. Got 8 energy restores expiring today. With that, what you should focus on, Matt, is do the mystic lanes. Do the lanes where you want to use mystic champions or significantly benefit from MD. And then, you know, you can still rush through the rest of it with Suited Mastery on. Kabam4 is not having any mercy at me. Ah, that's part of the game, my friend. Part of the game. This game's ruthless. There's just no way around it. This game's ruthless. Ruthless and toothless. Ultron and Black Widow Clairvoyant as rank 2. Both. How about both? Huh? But first, probably Claire. I think I'd go with Claire first. Okay, you think the selector will go to 6? I genuinely don't know at the moment because I haven't been grinding for a couple of months and I'm completely kind of like of arena scene. I don't think this selector is gonna go high. I don't think this selector is gonna go high because too many people are still absolutely sleeping on Mr. Fantastic, and you know, Black Panther and Vulture aren't exactly the hottest commodities. Even though I sincerely believe that Mr. Fantastic is a top 3 science champion right now in the game. I think there are just too many ignorant people and they don't know it yet and they don't realize it and they're not gonna grind for him. So this is probably secretly a very good arena to grind to grab one of the best science champions in the game right now for a relatively low score. How low? Okay, okay, you guys are gonna break me into it. Okay, so let's take a look at 6-star basics. Silver Centurion went for like 58, Omega Red 63, pick 1, Crossbones know-how ended up 49. I think this is gonna go for under 50. I doubt this is gonna go over 50. Obviously, if it was me, I'd still put up like 56 million, 55. But I think the realistic cutoff is gonna be 47, 48, 49, something like that. Because that's what Crossbones know over the Duck one went. And I think, yeah, as I think. So Massacre went for like 36 alliance. So I think about 50 mil, 56 mil is probably a tight grind. But 50 mil is easy to put up in basic. It's like, well, what do you want? If you, it's, you know, 50 mil is easier to put up than 63 mil for Omega Red. Which I think, you know, Mr. Fantastic is better than Omega Red. Or 66 million for Odin. Fun fact, you're the one who convinced me to grind for Mr. Fantastic. Good. Good. Means I have done something useful. Used the rank 3 Mr. Fantastic last 2 wars. I'm very proud. Nice. Very good job, like I said, Lion. Very good job. I don't think it's worth it, however I can say the name Lord is very indeed nice, but no particular. Okay. Really out for gold. It's probably because top 3 are getting them sent separate. Probably because top 3 are getting them sent separate. It's all good though. Good 6-star Mr. Fantastic from Season Awards. Nice. Amazing champion. Cap America Infinity were good in Awakened. I mean, like, he's still useful for some things, but, you know, it's not a champion that I personally would like to invest on Awakened. Or even just Awakened. He needs super high sig. Good resource to rank 2 and rank 3. If you have Diablo as your rank 3, then if you already have Diablo, then I go with Ultron first. No, I don't have any idea about Cyber Weekend offers yet. Sorry. Just not really, no. Sorry, Abu.A. Went to Kang boss clearing the red line. Kang was like, okay, Kang is taking no damage because you do not read the nodes to Shar Singh. Yes, I actually have made a video specifically for people like you, explaining that reading is a virtue that one should utilize. Yeah. You just need to read the node. And you will have to redo the path. Blue Cyclops doesn't get damage from Omega Red stacks. But Blue Cyclops, I did not know that. I think he does take damage from Omega Red. I'm not true, but I have 95 6-stars and can't score 50 mil without using units. Well, that's the thing is, because 6-stars don't matter as much. It doesn't matter. 95 6-stars fine. The question is, how developed is your 5-star roster there? 6-star roster is less important for that arena than 5-star roster is. So yeah, I'm sure you can score 50 million without using units. 100%. You just need to grind more and use your 5-stars, because in that arena 6-stars get less points. 6-stars get the same points as 5-stars. So you don't look at how many 6-stars you have, you look at how many 5 and 6-stars you have combined, and you use both. How important is his sig ability? It's quite important. It is quite fucking important. He's still amazing, unawakened, but it's quite important. Got Nebula? Nice, Joseph. I mean, hopefully nice. Hopefully she's gonna be good. No, treatment. Alright, Petro. See you later. Thank you. Read is virtue. Reading is virtue. You know. Who should rank 3 Mallman? Or Mallman. You should go with Mallman. Or Falcon, Secret, and Warlock. Well, Warlock and Mallman are completely different champions. You need to figure out what you need more. But it's definitely in between Warlock and Mallman. Congrats on podium. Thank you. Thank you, seriously. You can watch Katie's Warrior Street conversion video. Go watch that then. Go watch that one. 735 guide coming out today. Soon. Top twisted all. Rank Bishop over Mags and do not regret it. Hey, so long as you're happy. So long as you're happy. Whether rank 3 APOC over AA. Take a 5-star AA. I'd probably start with APOC rank up, yeah. I'd probably start with APOC rank up. Rank 3 Diablo or 4 or 5 Professor X. Probably Diablo. What's your TL studio? You placed Penny in useful tier. Why do you? I did not rank 3 her. I took her to rank 3. Rank 4 Penny video was not from my accounts. One of my subscribers sent it to me. I did not take Penny to rank 4. I took Hercules turn 4. Early thoughts on Null. I actually don't have like significant thoughts of Null. I think he's fine. I think he's looking significantly better than he did in deep dive. I think we actually have a legitimate problem with deep dives being shit. There's no other way around it. As in, like, deep dives might do decent job explaining functions of a champion, which I appreciate, even though it still doesn't have a good focus on what's important and what isn't. But, you know, rotations and stuff like that, it's fine. But deep dives have a criminal problem with failing to sell the champion and not actually kind of showing true damage output, I would say. So, you know, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing because Null looked significantly better in like CCP videos than he did in deep dive, which is, you know, a good thing. I do like the fact that he's a cosmic that doesn't gain buffs, which automatically means that he's going to be shit for some lanes where most cosmics are good, but he's also going to be very interesting option for some other lanes. Do like his healing from Liquid Courage Double Edge, and obviously, you know, armor breaks is best of that. How good is he gonna be? I'm not overly sold on it. There's still, you know, no immunities, which isn't a deal breaker, but he might be decent. He might be decent. You know, I like Punisher 2099, for instance, and Mr. Negative, because they have fairly potent combat power rate reduction, which is something Null has. So, might be reason enough to combine healing. We'll see. We'll see. Still have read the rank 1 he's due, because you're a moron. Are you going to go in? Yeah, I will try to commentate today's Summoner Showdown. Yes, I will. I want to do yesterday's one as well, but I missed it. When I realized it's about to start, I had like 3 minutes. I actually made the thumbnail. But I just didn't have enough time. W rewards are out? I think so, yeah. I'm actually going to be finishing the stream off, I think. And then, you know, doing my rewards opening and stuff like that. Loki 640 and Ronin 660. Ouch. Sorry to hear that. Season rewards always take this much time. Yeah, season rewards always are around this time. And this isn't much time. If you think about it, you know, the season finished yesterday. So, you know, it's not a lot of time. I don't think that it's a fair way to describe the season rewards always take this much time. It's kind of like, you know, you order McDonald's and, you know, that take 10 minutes to deliver your food. It's like, I thought it's fast food. It's like, chill, bro. Like, you know, it's not all that much. It really fucking isn't. But yeah, AW rewards. Like, I still haven't gotten mine, for instance. I still haven't gotten my AW rewards. World 6-star extended stream. Nice. Well, if it's a new champion, still something. Rewards are also most of them when you watch your Mother Russia Showdown. I did watch the showdown yesterday. I just didn't stream and comment. I will try to set up a stream where instead of listening to Dave and whoever else mainly, you can get to listen to me and commentate on them, and like, or at the very least, basically I'm going to be streaming their stream and we're going to be chilling here so we can chat and comment for us ourselves, because, you know, that chat is a mess. There's too many people talking and stuff like that. Who the fuck is Mackies anyway? Okay, doesn't matter, but, you know, gold 2 rewards. I don't know, it should be sometime soon. Don't worry, guys. Patience. Should be coming out any moment now. Hey, what's up, Johan? Okay, is there anything interesting we want to do? I think it's pretty much done. It's pretty much done. It's all good. Anyways, that is it for today's stream. I'm gonna go take a little bit of a pause, then I'm gonna get to recording my Alliance Wars season rewards opening. I think I'm gonna be opening 3 basic crystals on that Nexus. So, you know, fair play there. And yeah, hope all of you have had a good morning. Wait, what? Wait, what, you little shit? What do you want from me, Legacy Lion? What do you want from me, Legacy Lion? Lost Duped or Black Widow Clairvoyant? Duke, did he? Next crystal. Which one do you like more? Which one do you think you'll use more? Which one do you need more? What do you want, Legacy Lion? What do you want, Legacy Lion? You like my opening? Thank you. Now the word's coming. Ah, shut up. Okay, now you're going in timeout. Stupid Muppet. Anyways, see you guys later today. Have a great day. Good luck in your rewards openings.
Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the